And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Nimmo, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Standing in, Pete Alonso. Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 2 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here's the 3-1, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next up for New York, Rick Porcello. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. 1-1, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. That's Uberia for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Three and one to the Mets left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3 and 1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. And he lays off for a ball, 2 and 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 3-1.
3 balls. Strike.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mets 3, the Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Sean Newcomb. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Batting fourth, no left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Porcello sets. Here's the 1 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 out here and a runner at second. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Swanson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
To the plate now, Matt Adams. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud.
2 and 1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2 and 1 now. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season as they take the lead 4-3.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 2nd inning coming up, 4-3 Atlanta. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. And the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria. The 1-1. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to right field. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder,
stepping up now, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna Jr.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 15.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Newcomb, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pete Alonso. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And the pitch on 2-1. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Standing in now, Rick Porcello. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! So striding in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Swanson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping in, Matt Adams. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off the torrid start, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Conforto is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Atlanta leads it 4-3. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Andres Jimenez. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 3-2 now. Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Looking up Acuna, and that one is gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Rick Porcello. Up high, 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Acuna digs in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Ulysses Chacin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. The 3-1. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Wilson Ramos. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Andres Jimenez.
Nope.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-1 to him now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Runner back safely. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2.
3 balls. Strike.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. A.J. Minter will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Nimmo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Swanson picks it up, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And that misses, 2-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here now's the pitcher, Rick Porcello. None out, runners at first and second. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2 left for the Mets. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Adams. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Adeiny Echeverria would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Wilson Ramos will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Andres Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip. The 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Paul Sewald gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Paul Sewald.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. Swing and he pops him up. Here comes Cespedes, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. A bullet to first base.
The pitcher, number 33, AJ.
Ozzie Albies will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number
With the
20.
sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Marcell Ozuna will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Stepping in for the Braves, Matt Adams. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 7. Josh Tomlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jeff McNeil will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 8-7. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38. Justin Wilson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Cespedes is going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now, Austin Riley. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, still ranging back. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit. but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 out, nobody on. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 9 and the Mets 8. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the first box, number 36, Mark Melanson. Now playing right field and batting.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. The 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Popped him up. Adams has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 24.
Mets down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard towards the hole. Echeverria's there. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Josh Tomlin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Melanson closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
The final line.